Can I say something? Can I be honest? Can can I be like honest about something? Why do you guys show up when I drink? Have I been PG-13 streaming for too long that you you guys are like, she's drinking tonight, finally. We're gonna get the old Nane. I'd show up even if you don't drink. Thanks, man. I just feel like I get a different crowd. And I'm like, anyways, so this is woo! Yeah, that's good stuff. So I had some beer earlier. I was drinking Dos Equis, okay? But now I got the Sapporo. And first of many. Oh, chat. I was cracking cold ones before the stream. Okay, ta-da! Chat, you're holding my beer. Hold my beer. Chat. Wait, hold on. All right, chat, hold my beer. Do you know what's in this teacup? Well, the VOD may die. I'm working. Too many streams going on right now. I won't get... Look, if I get drunk enough that I start singing for... I'll start a second stream, okay? I'll start a karaoke VOD on YouTube. Look, if I get... Huh? Creepy? Who said creepy? Why us the creepy? Was that for another stream? You got like 50 streams open. Oh. Oh, I can answer that. You stream while I work. Tonight, you're streaming right before I go to bed. Yeehaw! You got a beer too, brother. I'll tell you what, Red Eyes. Wait. You're a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh my god. It took me a minute. I'm not the biggest. Hello, hi. What's up, Sophia? What's up? You're new here? Welcome. Welcome in, chatters. Welcome in, YouTube. Welcome in, Twitch. Got this comically large beer. Yeah, I've been pre-care. We love the get me a beer. Are you going to the fridge? Can you grab me another beer, please? I think I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I play you face down. I end my turn. You've activated my card. I sacrifice 10 cards and tap Uno reverse. And then I play, I don't bro, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I play a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Does that count? I kind of like, okay, I've played Pokemon. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've played, I wanted to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! But apparently the place I played Yu-Gi-Oh! On as a child closed. It shut down. Yeah, when I was a kid, I liked I would make decks of the of the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! I would make decks from the characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! So they weren't rule compliant. I'm the drinking, okay? So you couldn't play them. They're against the rules. But I would open lobbies, and I would have a bunch of quotes of the characters, like the beautiful lady with all the harpies, or like the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, Yugi boy, or like Seto Kaiba, and then I would let people I would challenge people in character. And I had no idea what I was doing. but I would be like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn here. You know? Or I'd be like, I have to believe in the heart of the cards. And I would just type. I never was like role playing anywhere, but I definitely was pretending to be Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game lobby my friend showed me. And then I never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Past that. She watched the anime? I guess I did, kind of. I didn't really watch the anime. I just kind of saw clips on YouTube. Because my friends were like, yeah, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, yeah. One of the artists I follow on Blue Sky, she makes, BL Yaoi merch of, the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like after Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know which Yu-Gi-Oh! that is. It's one of them. Grizzly Bear! Hello, Grizzly. Oh, wait. I don't know why I thought you were Grizzly Bear. Grizzly. You're a big anime fan? Well, I'm an anime girl. I don't know why I said it like that. Where did you get that hand? This is the beer hand I use in all of my stuff. I got this beer hand off Booth. I'm not gonna lie, there's a website where you can just pay a couple dollars for VTuber assets, and I've slowly collected them over the past few years, okay? This was like, you know, you pay like 200 yen and you get like stuff to use on this background. Do you think I commissioned someone for a personal stream room? No, this is a prefab. This is the prefab. This is like a Tomodachi life room, okay? What are the chat restrictions? If you're new here, okay. If you're new here, I'm PG-13 in the mornings, and then my drinking streams are turned up. My collabs are also 18 plus because, you know. You're an anime girl? I thought you're American. I thought I was half Hispanic, half gay. I'm half white, half straight, but you know. Oh yeah, but yeah. So the drinking streams, they get a little feral. You know, I start swearing after I've had a couple beers. You say an 18 plus word. Okay, in the PG-13 streams, I do drop an F-bomb every 6 months. I feel like that's allowed. That's why it's PG-13 and not like, you know, E for everyone, okay? It's just like, I just don't want, oh wait, we're drinking, so I can say the word. I just don't want gooners. You know what I mean? Well, like, I don't mind. Some of my friends are, you know, in the goon connoisseur, goonosaurs, I guess. Some of my closest friends are goonosaurs, okay? Look, some of my friends do 18 plus streams, and sometimes I'll run into a regular. I'll be lurking and I'll see a regular typing in the chat, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna stay and lurk. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh no. It's like running into your professor, your college professor at the bar. That's what it feels like, to me at least. But, you know. You shouldn't swear, though. Oh, whatever, man. Let me live a little. Let me have a beer. Can I have a beer and just, you know, just be like, fuck, man. Can a girl live a little? Yeah, but, yeah, all the normal streamer rules, you know? Don't bring up anything crazy. Don't make chat uncomfortable. Yeah. Backseating is situational. There will be pinned messages on that as I do stuff. What's the other, what's the other rule that we have? The most important rule is, even if we don't have rules, if I think you're a little freak, I'm just gonna ban you. If I think you're a freak, you're just gonna get banned, okay? Look, we have the vibe check rule where it's like, if I think you're like using your mom's credit card or something type beat, if I just think you're like a little shit, you're just getting banned, man. There's no mercy here. I'll just ban some people. I'll just ban some people. No warning. I give warnings to some people because I can tell when you're a little stupid. To be honest, chat, look, I've met a lot of chatters. I can tell when you're a little stupid, so I'll either subtly be like, hey man, right? Or I'll embarrass the chatter and be like, okay, since I publicly humiliated you, you can stay in the chat. won't ban you. I hope you learned something today. Look, if I'm talking to all these people and you type in a group of people, everyone saw what you typed already, so might as well, you know. Yeah, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. But that's kind of the naneniwa rules, you know. It takes a lot to really, you know, socially. If you're socially like can get by in society, you know, then it takes a lot to get banned here. If you can't get by socially in society, and I'm not talking about the people that are like, can I get a fry? Huh? Can I get a what? A pie? Like an apple pie? A fry? Apple pie? Fry? Those people get by in society, because eventually the order will work out, girl. Or you can mobile order, whatever, you know? I'm not talking about those people. They're getting by. Somehow they're ordering food and paying for it, okay? You know what I mean? They got a job. This was the last time you had to ban someone out, right? Couple streams ago, I guess? I don't remember what happened. I did call someone out during the RuneScape. I did publicly humiliate someone during a RuneScape stream. But he corrected us. I can't help it. I'll look at a chatter and I'll just be like, are you stupid? Or you're trolling, right? Like, are you actually like stupid? There's a lot of streamers that probably wish they could tell that to their chatters. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else is asking their chat if they're actually stupid or not, but like, come on, man. Like, look. Oh my gosh, my favorite mod dispute is the hey, by the way, your mods banned me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one time, I need to drink a beer before I tell this story. For those of you who are new here. This is a legendary crash out, according to chat. Oh god, all my regulars are talking about the chat. Oh my gosh. Why do I feel like that one was directed at me? IDKY. Look, Chris, if the shoe fits. No, you know, Chris, look. I will say I do have some chatters that are not the brightest in certain things, but you know what? You do your best to be inoffensive, and you do your best to learn and to grow as a chatter. And I'm very proud of the chatters that do, you know, sometimes they are dumb and then they're like, oh, my bad. Please don't ban me, girl. And I'm like, I won't ban you guys. Just know your little you know? you're stressing me out with your with the intelligence, you know? We gotta get the IQ up in chat, guys. We gotta get the IQ up. We have to have the smartest chat on Twitch, okay? Okay, now for my legendary crash out. Ugh, I'm gonna drink a beer for this one. My regulars are calling this the legendary crash out. I can't even talk. I've been drinking. So, one time, some guy kept typing in chat nonsense. I think he was flirting with me or something. I think he was flirting with me, but he was using incorrect grammar and stuff, and so I just banned him. I got really annoyed. I was like, you're flirting with me. You're not even using proper punctuation. You know? And like I was trying to talk about the video game. I was like, hey man, not that kind of streamer. They were like, oh, beautiful princess or something. And then I banned him. And then he like emails me or messages the Discord or something. Or gets on a Twitch account from YouTube. And he's like, your mods, your chud mods banned me. They banned me. And I crashed out because I had no I had no mods on, okay? I was on a budget. I was you know what I mean? I had banned him. So I was like, oh, so you think I'm a chud, huh? You think I'm just some neckbeard mod? Okay, well, I'll have you know that neckbeard mod was me, so you're permanently banned, kid, and I'm banning you on this account too. Bro, I never crashed outside. He was like, there's nothing wrong with you, princess, but your Chungus mod banned me, and I'm like, bro, that literally was me. You just called me a Chungus and a princess. Pick a compliment or an insult, okay? Bro was like playing both sides. I was like, do you know that small streamers, sometimes they don't have enough mods in chat? I gotta ban you guys manually on my own, girl. I was just like, guys, it was so cringe. Pick a lane. Wait, I'm not a Chungus. I'm not Chungus. That guy was a Chungus though. Got him. Got him. Wait, what were we even talking about? What are we doing? Why did I start drinking and start streaming? Drinking and streaming. This is just drinking streams are me just stimming for 2 hours, okay? You can often tell the mental maturity of a chatter, right? Not really, cause like, you know, there's some people that got like the SpongeBob mentality. How old is SpongeBob? SpongeBob like a full-grown adult with like bills and a job, and then be like, I want to blow bubbles in the jellyfish field. So, so I don't really know if I'm allowed to guess the age of people and stuff. Like, I just I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't know your life story. You could be SpongeBob for all I know. Can't have a hobby. Man owns a house. Actually, he planted his house in the lore. So a stream of consciousness stream? I guess so. If I drink enough beer, we'll be having another kind of stream. Wait. I didn't mean to say all that on stream. Like sometimes the way I talk in Discord like leaks into these streams. Hold. Wait, what do you mean, fake boy? Wait. Crazy Ed, you so crazy. Wait, I'm not a P-tuber. I'm a V-tuber. Wait, what sounded... I didn't say anything sus. Karaoke stream next? Look, bro about to open... a what account? What's a blue Twitch account? What's a blue Twitch account? Chat, what's a blue Twitch account? Wait, should I Google that? Hold on, I'm Googling it. What's a blue Twitch account? You'll find out when you're older. I'm older. Look. I gotta say, props to anyone that has a blue Twitch account. I didn't know that was a thing till just now. I will not be having a blue Twitch account, but you know what? If any of my friends had a blue Twitch account though, yeah. I would be like, sheesh. I'd be like, sheesh. You go, girl, guy, they, them. Yeah, I do respect all the work boots in the building. Mm-hmm. I just don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care how people get money. I don't care who people date. You know what I mean? As long as people are happy and no one's getting hurt and there's no repercussions to things, you know? I just don't care about other people's lives. I have too much going on in my own life, you know what I mean? I don't have an opinion. You know what I mean? I'm like people just look over the fence and be like, their grass is green, and they have this lush green grass. Or their grass is not green, their grass is dead and brown and musty. Don't you have a whole grass to grow and fix and change? Yeah, it's like I cannot be bothered to be in other people's business unless it's my friends. You don't care either, but if someone takes your username, that'll be a prank. Hi, Nane. Hi, Adi. Ba-ba-ba. Can't be... Yeah, I can't be mad at people who play the game. Support the grind, yeah. Wait! Fake boy, are you making a Google Doc-key on me? Oh my god. This is the leak stream. Wait, I got you. Wait, hold on. Is it... Guys! Guys! Is it time to leak? Leak? Like the root... Like the root vegetable leak, bro. I got my onion out. I got my beer. I got an onion. Oh wait, can you like stay on my shoulder, bro? Little bro, can you like stay? Look, and he laughs with me. I love my mascot. You guys like never see. I like never promote anything. I'm like, guys, I have a mascot. I have merch. It's crazy. Oh boy, Nane After Dark. Nice to see you. First time I'll see this side of you. Ow! I wonder what my neighbors think of me. I'll drink to that. Well, I hope you enjoy Nane After Dark. Welcome into the stream. Wolf Nane? Can't I not have you know that I am an alpha wolf? I can't clap my feet that well, okay? Otherwise I would. That was a good Tom scream. Hey man, oh. Hey TT. Oh hey Punter. Oh hey guys. Hey Plotty. Wow, it's like you're all like, were you guys like all on Discord together or something? That's crazy how you guys all hang out a lot. What the Liffy, okay, can I tell you guys the funniest... Can I tell you guys the funniest thing? Also, I will be building on Minecraft tomorrow. I swear. It's in my schedule. I have scheduled time to build in Minecraft tomorrow. I will... I will be on Minecraft tomorrow. I know. But like, Punter, I literally told you earlier in the week I was going to be on Minecraft tomorrow. Okay, if you guys don't know, there may be things happening in the future, and I have to build, and it's I can't show you, but just know it's sick. Everything Plotty and Punter and Ikta and everybody, they do cool shit. Okay, we can cuss today because it's a drinking stream. It's a drinking stream, so we can yeah, they just be doing cool shit, man. And you know, if you follow VSMP, you know, then you know what's up. Then you know what's good, Miley. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's as much as I'll say on that. But yeah, hi guys. Oh, I have to tell you guys my funny story. Okay, so if you're in the Discord, no, chat can always swear. What do you mean? Oh, I do have like a crazy filter. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I use the default Twitch filter. That's why you guys can't swear that much. I do not care if you, cause I don't show chat on my screen. When I stream PG-13, I don't share my chat, so you guys can just say whatever. Heck you. Okay, so I have a funny story about Liffey. So Liffey was like, "Oh my gosh, it's really hot. I could use AC," and I was like, "Oh man, you know, as someone that lives in Texas, I'm like, bruh, everyone needs AC, right?" I was like, everyone needs AC. Yeah, it's just like, my auto mod just like knocks out like sexual phrases and stuff, cause you know, I just, you know, look, I'm friends with Gooners, but I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't know how to, I could never be chat's girlfriend, okay? I don't have that in me, okay? I cannot be like, "Oh my gosh, chat, how have you been? Oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much, chat." I took so much. Oh, Plotty, are you looking for a girlfriend? I see. I noticed your yippies on Twitter, on X.com. You know, we could be like X.com with a couple more X's on the lady. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, a beautiful woman typed. Sorry. What happened? I blinked out. Sorry. The alpha wolf inside of me ripped my shirt open because a beautiful woman was here. Anyways, Nane, when women I love women. Tea Sunday down to her bones. Whenever we do treasure dungeons in FF, we get those onions out. We always say it's the Nane mechanic. I love Kidragora. I have a Kidragora plushie, and I love it so much. I used to sleep with it every night, but I replaced it with the demon teddy from Sleepy Princess and Demon Castle. That was really intense. And I keep my Kidragora in my laundry room, and every time I do laundry, I look at it on the shelf next to the detergent, and I smile because it makes the laundry room look brighter. Thank you. I'm Naneniwa. Hi. Oh yeah, the rest of the Liffey story. So if you guys are in my Discord, let's address the recent ad I had. I was like, oh my gosh, ad everyone, if you buy $5 of merch for my friend's AC, I'll send you merch. Someone from like Liffey's community or something like instantly like must have like like paid for the thing, because I only got like 1 or 2 emails like, hey, can I get merch? Here's the $5 I spent. And then I was like, oh, someone tried to get like the free $5 merch. I was like, oh, well, not free for them, but like free from me, you know? It was so funny. Yeah, someone like instantly just bought it, and I was like, oh, well, you know, for the people who are getting merch, I'll probably send you guys something special anyways, just because, you know, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate when we as a community can help out my homies. Also, if the person from Liffey's community that got the AC for him, if you're around, I don't know if it was one person or what, but if you're watching, if you email me where you live or where someone lives that I can mail, I'll send you something as well, because you know, I just like when, I don't know, I get a little emotional. I get a little emotional when people do nice things. Like, I remember when I was in the VTuber spirit, someone's grandma, like, passed away. And apparently, like, their parents couldn't afford the surgery or whatever. And it was, like, really tough, you know? And so he did, like, a little streamathon. And everyone, like, really pulled up for this, like, you know, this thing. And it was really tough. And I knew his grandma had been sick, because like we kept up like on Discord and stuff. But I was just like, it wasn't one of those like, hey, my grandma is dying, and oh, my dog died, and my, you know, some people try to be like scam artists, but no, it was like a real thing that happened. And I don't know, it was real. I don't know. I always get emotional when people come together to, you know, to like do nice things for people in the community. It's just one of those things. Ooh, I did drink some beer. I'm gonna So yeah, I guess you guys are okay. Yeah. I'm Naneniwa! You guys like my snarl? I've practiced. It feels good when community wholesome. Yeah, it does feel good. Who here misses Green Cat? I miss Green Cat. Bro, I have not had any girl DM streams to watch. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do in my life? Watch the VODs? There's a new YouTube video that came out today. Did you guys watch it? Did you guys watch the YouTube video today? Did you guys put the video on in the background minimum, comment, and like the video? I didn't comment on the video. But like, you know, I did everything else, but... Did you guys open TikTok and scroll her TikTok? She's been posting again on TikTok. You find the TikTok where I left a comment, okay? Not me just being like, guys, check out my friend's content. Like, you don't have TikTok? Well, it's probably got posted to like the other places. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. You know. Right now, I'm getting everyone in her Discord to steal their faces back. That's fair. That's fair. I don't despise you. Is that the drunk elf Nui? Wait, Nui, why are you not VIP? Hello? Tucks hair behind my ear. Snarls. Okay. Okay, you're a VIP, Nui. I fixed it. I'm so sorry, girl. You deserve a diamond. Because you are a diamond in my heart. Okay. I've been drinking. That's how you discovered I had a TikTok? Oh. I don't post to it, bro. Bro, I don't understand how all of that works. Can someone like good at clipping? Can you just like do it for me? Like bro, can you just like make guys, if you just wanna, you know, look, you can, if you just wanna clip my content and just throw it out there, I don't care how you edit it, you can make your own channel. Look, any pennies you get from it, you can keep. You can keep all the pennies you get. Just clip the entire stream. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna have to DMCA you. Now I have to DMCA you, fake boy. Just kidding. But you know what I mean. Some people get lucky, and you know they get people that just clip random things they say, and then boom, look. And I'll find you. I'll find you if you do. If you do clip me, I will find you. Yeah. You gotta clip the Nane wolf howl. Wait, I got you. That one wasn't as good. That was not as good of a wolf howl. My alpha wasn't in it. I couldn't smell the pheromones from my omega. Wait, no, don't. No one. Stop. Let's cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Wait, Toad? Princess Peach Mario. Yeah. Wait, girl, what? Wooby. Whoa. Wait, Ruby, Wooby, why don't you have? Why don't you have VIP? Also, before I run out of VIP, you know what? I'm gonna give you something crazy. There you go. Here, you can just have a sword. Cause you're epic. You're late epic. I saw some posts that was about this dad, and he was like, daughter started using Epic. Or started using Reddit. My daughter started using Reddit. And then what happened? And then she started using Reddit, and she recently started saying like, "Oh, I'm late epic," and a bunch of Reddit words I don't know. And the dad and the text for the dad was like, I just had to pretend I couldn't say I hated it. I just nodded and pretended it was fine. And then, you know, and I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I was like, late epic. I don't know where the lay stuff came from, but I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna start using it though, but I saw it. The fish has a sword, scatter good. Okay, I've told chat this before, but I burned through my mod slots, like, or not my VIP slots like crazy, so I mod all my friends. None of my mods are real. They're all fake, okay? Late Epic is like 2007-ish memes. Okay, well, we're bringing it back. That's, let's see, 2007, 2026. It's a, 20-year fashion cycle. We're bringing it back. I've studied fashion. We're bringing Late Epic Riz back. Le Riz. Le. Oh, welcome, Raiders. Hi, Spud. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, I've been drinking, so. Fake mod. Shake my head. Never doing my job again. Thank you, TT. Wait, TT, you are supposed to be a fake mod. You're supposed to just ban people that annoy you. I also like to give my streamer friends mod because if someone like pisses them off or they know like a community member and they're like, oh my gosh, I hate this person. I hate them. They're banned everywhere for me. They can just ban them and they don't even have to talk to me about it. They can just... Bro, that's the vibe check, okay? That's the vibe check. Part of the vibe check is some of my mods are my friends, and if they thought you were a freak, you know. Sometimes I give people an extra chance though. I've had people be like, "Hey, this chatter was kind of a freak. I had to axe them." But if they learned their lesson, they're not being a freak in your chat. You know what? Good for them. Good for them to have anime girls to watch still. And I'm like, you know what? Fair. But if they're a freak, they're getting they get one shot then. I try to give people, you know, 2 to 3 chances. Unless they say something that really pisses me off, really grinds my gears. Wait, the guy I banned, I timed him out and then I banned him. And he said my chud mods timed me out. And I was like, I timed you out. I'm the mod. I'm just a lurker for most of the time. Doing stuff in your other monitor, that's true. I do that a lot. I do that a lot as well. I will put VTubers on my TV and go to bed. I'll put YouTube only VTubers. I watch YouTube only VTubers. After I'm on the TV, I go to bed. I also watch Girl DM playthroughs before bed. I feel like, okay, Dark Souls is like the perfect genre to fall asleep to. Because it's ambient enough that your TV's not gonna be too bright, but it's also scary enough that I'm gonna close my eyes and try not to watch and go to sleep. Scary Minecraft playthroughs, like mods, I've been going to bed to those because they're too scary to watch. Unless it's like, if it's like this Minecraft playthrough will have loud sounds, flashing lights, and be really scary. This is your warning. I'm like, okay, you got loud sounds. I can't do that. I can't be waking up in a cold sweat to, you know, like the violins, like. Why did I tried to make the scary violin noise and instead I made like the cartoon walking across the floor noise. Oh my gosh, Crusader, welcome. 15 stream streak. You're getting it back up, man. Have I ever built model kits? Duh. Duh. Okay. Can I tell you guys how I got into model kits? Are we gonna bring back epic fail? What's epic fail? Love the fact you got a giant beer. You gotta wait till tomorrow. That's fair. I freelance, so I can just tomorrow push my freelance. Yeah, I'll probably freelance and then I'll do my Minecraft stuff. I won't be streaming. I gotta work in Minecraft. You just wouldn't get it. You'll get it when I show you though. I'll show you the Minecraft stuff later. I just can't show it to you now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Is chud an insult or what other nerds call each other? Like, bro, I don't know what a chud is. I'm not gonna lie. I've been too scared to ask what a chud is. Oh, the model kits. The model kits. Okay, so. You heard my chair creak a little? Okay, so when I was what do you call it? When I was a student, there was like this like robot kit store. And I had never built a Gunpla before, but I always wanted to. But my friends, I had a couple normie friends, and they were like, that's not nerd shit. And I was like, okay. I was like, that's fine, you know. And then I went to the store one day. Because my friends on Discord were like, we should build model kits, just buy one. I'm like, okay. So I went to the robot shop and the guy did not speak English that well, okay girl? And he like, I think he spoke like Chinese and Japanese really well. He was like, oh yeah, me? Go Japan. All time. Bring back Kit. Me? And he had like his whole spray paint setup. He had like all these models in glass cases, like with the like army bushes and stuff, the gunpla kits. And he was like, me? Take commission. Do contests. And I was like, okay. Yeah, slay. I was like, but I couldn't be like, yeah, slay, because that's... You can't use slang. You can't use slang when you're trying to communicate another language. You gotta keep it simple. But I was just like, first kit. And he was like, oh, first? I was like, yeah. I was like, what buy? What should I buy? And he was like, ooh. And he picked out... I was like, I want to build mini, like the baby kits, the SD kits. I thought the SD kits were super cute. Yeah, he would like import like kits from Japan, like go to all the shows and stuff and things. Like I didn't know who he was. He was some old guy. He was some old guy painting them in the back of the shop. I think he usually had a helper in the shop, but like no one else was working that day when I first went. And he picks out he picks out the super generic Gundam. You know, the RX whatever. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I picked out a Death Scythe, and then I picked out a Chibi kit. I don't know what Chibi I got, but it was really cute. The vanilla Gundam. Yeah, I just don't like Gundams that much. I like the other stuff. I do like Who doesn't like a Zaku? Who doesn't like a Zaku? Okay, who doesn't like a Zaku? Okay. The last kit I built was an anime girl one. What's the... anime girl Gunpla kit. I don't want to leave the room and find the kit I built. It was the one that transformed. It was the mobile doll Sarah. I built mobile doll Sarah recently. I haven't built like a ton of Gunpla kits, but I've built a few. I built this one recently. It's from like Gundam Divers. I didn't watch the anime. I just thought she was cute, okay? I just thought she was cute. Okay. You have every god one? Zaku? I got back from the store with entry grade kits, planning to get your friend to the hobby. Aw, that's really cute. Yeah, I built this one. She is cute. That's my baby girl. Dude, this is bomb. Okay, but yeah, that's the... They ossified that Gundam? No, Gundam Divers is the anime girls turn into robot Gundams. That's like, maybe you'd like it. It's cute girls. Actually, I never got the figure for it. I'm so sad I didn't get this anime figure. What is it called again? It's a robot. It's a robot magical girl anime. Grand Bellum, girl. I never got the merch. I didn't get the merch for this. I have remorse. I have not purchasing stuff remorse, okay? Have you guys seen Grand Bellum? It's so cute. I loved it. People are like, it's so basic. This is it. This is the show. This is the show. Okay? But the robots are they're like magical girl Gundam pilots. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna show you the... Is it this one? Yeah. They made the two main girls robots into I guess Nendos or something? Mode? Roid? I don't know. I don't know what this is called. Okay, it's such a niche anime. Do they still have it? No, it's sold out. It's gone. It's gone forever. Wait, I see it on Good Smile. But that's like, importing stuff is like crazy right now, girl. Anyways, look at them! Look at how cute these robots are! They're so cute! It's called Grand Bellum. Speaking of Magical Girl Rayearth, though, I did start watching that literally 2 weeks ago because it popped up on my Netflix. I watched like Bee and Puppy Cat and stuff, and it's like, have you tried watching Magical Girl Rayearth? And I was like, is this Card Captor? And they were like, yes. They're so cute, right? Oh, I really want to get these, but I never got them. But they're... You don't build them, though. I wish they were like kids. I think they would be really cool. But, I mean, this is still cool. The robot designs are really cute in the show. And it's 2 girls, and they're really good friends. It's kind of like Madoka, but not really Madoka. It's like Gundam Madoka. They're doing everything in the show. It's good. It's really good. I really liked it. I really had to blow my nose. You remember watching Bee and Puppy Cat in elementary school? I don't remember. I think I watched it like during COVID. You had fun, but you must sleep. Good night! Night-night! No more wine? Wait, did you drink all your wine? That's crazy. I still got a lot of beer. Yeah? No? I want the black and green one now? What does that mean? Oh, the cat? Have you even seen the show? Watch the show first. Watch the show first. They're so cute, though. I love them. I love Grand Bellum. You should watch the show first. But yeah, it's a good show. I really like it. What are we even talking about anymore? You must add it to your desk. I guess so. It's really cute. It's really cute. Do you like my comically large beer? The pilot was on Fred's. I can't pronounce that word, but okay, I trust you. Years ago? Yeah. Is the pilot the same as the Netflix one or no? I know sometimes like the pilots for stuff is like different. I watched the first episode of the Game Over verse. It was really good. It's really good. Can I drink the beer? No, unless you're of age. Unless you can legally drink, no one can drink unless drink responsibly and drink legally. That's all I can say as a streamer. Thank you. It looks like a pint to you, yeah. Kind of? What do you mean, kind of? The pilot's like the same or not the same? Kind of? Fred. I can't even say that word. It was like the glitch in its time. Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. I like when people do good things, good work for society. I don't know. I think glitch is good for society. You know what I mean? I think people are like stupid. I'm gonna be so real. I think all the people who like don't, if you don't like glitch, I really do just think you're an unintelligent person. like if you have beef with glitch, I literally do think you lack intelligence. And like, I feel like we should send people back to school. Like, I feel like public education should, you know, contend for some people. You think the anime? What is Deltron 3030? You don't even know who Glitch is? They're the people who helped fund Amazing Digital Circus and some other cartoons. Anyone remember Bravest Warriors? Okay, Twitch chat, do you guys know Bravest Warriors? People are saying they're not indie because they have merch. Yeah, I have merch and I'm literally indie. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I think I feel very strongly, you know, instead of, you know, some people will blame, some people will be like, oh, people of a certain view, of a certain this or that, though they're all stupid. No, I just think all stupid people, regardless of how you think, all people that are stupid should be re-educated or something, cause girl, you're gonna get scammed. You guys are literally getting scammed. If you laugh at AI Fruit Island, I do judge you. I will tell that to your face. I'll tell you look, if you're laughing at AI Fruit Island, it's the same episode. They just Coco Meloned it. They just bro. I'm just saying, look, I can't stand stupid people. I don't care what you're doing. I just can't stand people that are dumb. Is that crazy? I feel like I've had enough beers that I can say that. I have a lot of crazy beliefs, so tinfoil hat. I will not be sharing them, but you know. What if I cry laugh about AI fruit salad? Fruit salad. So I'm on social media, valid even without birth. Thank you. Google Docky. Okay. Bring it out, girl. Bring it out. Make one. I'll double down. Make a Google Doc about what I said on this stream. I'll double down. I'll be like, yep, I said that. Yep, and because you made a Google Doc, that just supports that you're stupid. You're stupid enough to try to bring others into this conversation. Oh man. Look, this was an A-B conversation between me and chat, and now see, you're the dumb person who's offended by my words. See, if you weren't dumb, then you know, you wouldn't be offended by what I was saying to my community, because my community, we do have an IQ-based entry. There's an IQ threshold you have to meet to be here. Look, I can smell stupid. Naneniwa base, one line. You're gonna put Naneniwa. Okay, wait. If you make a Google Doc about me, post it, and it says Naneniwa based, I might, you know, I might, you know, I might retweet it. I might repost it and be like, Wait, not Twitch and YouTube both being like, I'm gonna make a Google Doc that's like, why is Naneniwa based? Thank you, Songo. Thank you, Junior. You guys were sharing the brain cell, and that's okay. That happens. Great minds think alike, as they say. Mayhaps. So do stupid ones, but you know, I try not to think about I try not to think about that to keep the peace in my heart, you know? I bet there's probably 2 stupid people out there in a Discord call right now just being like, yep, those people are so dumb. It's like, girl, you know what I mean? I need to drink some beer. I'm like, okay. Two what? 2 people, 2 stupid people in a Discord right now? Oh, you need to drink too? Yeah, what is everyone drinking? Someone on YouTube asked what everyone's drinking. Twitch? YouTube? What's everyone drinking? Water? Coffee? Chalky milk? Club soda. Irish whiskey? Tea? Ooh! Hot tea? What flavor tea? I like a refrigerated... refrigerated. What? I like a refrigerated. I like a genmaicha. I like a genmaicha tea. Bean juice? You're drinking bean juice? Guys, it was really nice talking to you, but I think bean juice is where I draw the line. It was really... Oh, you're just eating beans. Okay, never mind. Yeah, your calorie intake for today? No need for more food? Sure. Yeah. Some... Kraken? I don't think I've had Kraken before. Should I drink? That's on you, man. That's on you. I work in freelance, so my work schedule is, you know, I try to keep it normal. Why do you think I stream at 9 a.m.? I stream at 9 a.m. so I'll wake up and like be productive in the morning, and then I start streaming. I'm like, wow, I'm awake, and then I can do my freelance. That's what keeps me going. The promise of video games right when I wake up. When I was a kid, before school, I would wake up 2 hours before I had to go to school. I would be ready, and I would play video games or read a book before school, and then I felt better about going to school. Also, my mom would try to make me go to bed so early. I wake up so early. I wake up so early because I'd be sleeping like 8 to 12 hours. I'd be going to bed at like 7 p.m. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would go to bed at like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and wake up at like 7 a.m. So that's like a lot of hours of sleep. Yeah, or I wake up at like 6 a.m. I'd be like, okay, your phone needs a charge, bye-bye. Yeah, have a good 6, 7! Sorry, I didn't mean to say 6, 7 like that. I got a little hype. Yeah, I would play games and stuff, you know, and then my brain be activated. You know, my mom would sleep. My mom would sleep till like the last possible moment to drive me to school. I respect it though. You know, 50% of Niwa's life is spent sleeping. Okay, I did sleep a lot. Okay, but like, to be fair, my mom was like a really good mom. My mom was a really good mom, and so she wouldn't let me hang out with just anyone. So there were a lot of times where my friends would be, you know, oh, we're gonna play board games till like 1 a.m. at so-and-so's house. Her parents are here. My mom be like, what? They just stay at their house till 1 a.m.? That's not safe. I was like, okay, yeah, true. And so, you know, I spent a lot of time just in my room, and, you know, I was like, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. I think I became addicted to just sleeping a lot, because I didn't have much to do, you know? It was like, do chores, read a book, or go to sleep. You know what I mean? I had limited computer time. My mom would give me like one console. My mom would give me like one console to keep me preoccupied, you know? But, yeah. Wait. Thank you for pinning the message of all time. That's beautiful. Sleep is good. Yeah, I love sleeping. We're getting faded. Welcome, guitar. Sheesh. Ooh. Wait. What's wrong with getting a lot of sleep though? I love resting. I can't help it. And now I'm someone that's like, yeah, I need minimum 8 hours of sleep. Did I have a PC as a kid? No. You know those Google Google laptops that can only type essays? I ended up getting one of those. I had one of those in high school because my parents were like, well, we don't want you to have to go to the computer lab to type your homework out or anything. So they got me one of those like I could only make I could only type essays computer. And I was like, thanks. I have an Italian dad, and then I have a dad that plays video games, okay? My mom is with the Italian dad, so if you know, that may attribute to why my my parents were like, you're going to have a computer that can only type essays. You know? Yeah. Yeah. No, my mom's awesome though. My mom is like, you know, I don't know. I think it's like good parenting. I think it's like hella good parenting. Cause like all the kids I know that had computers, all the kids I know that had computers like before all of that, they're like crazy. They have like crazy stories that were like, I was in high school. I had a computer. I was talking to this woman who was going through a divorce. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, I think it's fair that I didn't have a computer. You know, I think my mom was kind of in the right on that one. You know what I mean? I was like, oh. I was unaware. There's ads going on. I kind of didn't even realize. The internet was wild back then? I guess. I think the internet is crazy today. I see every week, once a week, I will see a parent talk about their kids in Roblox. And then I'll see people under the posts like, please do not let your kids on Roblox. And they explain why. They explain why not to let the kids on Roblox. And they're like, oh my gosh, my kid has been taken off Roblox, guys. Thank you for letting me know. Like, the internet is still crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. People were like, back in my day, people would type crazy. Here, do you know what this place is? I'm like, no, girl, I was not there. But I'll just tell you, it's still been crazy. Low key, you were a therapist in your COD group as a teen? That's crazy. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is what my mom was like. I don't think you need to be online. The internet hasn't gotten less crazy. People just got more okay with being careless with it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Guys. I'm gonna drink my beer. I'm gonna drink my beer. It's really good. It's really good beer. It's really good beer. It's Sapporo. Sapporo is my favorite brand of beer. Yeah. I wish people could buy me a whole keg of Sapporo. That's my dream in life. Is for someone to buy me a whole smorgasbord of Sapporo. Sapporo's favorite too? Yeah! Some of my friends like Asahi and stuff. I think Dos Equis is like a common ground for all my friends. How much does that cost? A smorgasbord of Sapporo? I don't know. You prefer Kirin? That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if I know anyone. All my friends like the lemon beer. Whatever it's called. Stro Zero or something. Strong Zero? Or Asahi, Dos, or Sapporo. Strong Zero. I think I've had it like once. It's pretty good. You like a Blue Moon? I can't do Blue Moon anymore. I used to drink craft beer, okay? I used to drink craft beer. I used to drink IPAs, okay? I gotta say, man. Why? Why did I do that? You know, the thing about being a programmer, the thing is when you get into tech, when you get into comp sci, they don't tell you. There's like weird guys, right? And you're just trying to network. And when you network, you'll meet people that are like, they just drink craft beer. And I was like, you know, when you finally catch a stream but you don't drink, though, you don't have to drink to be here. You just have to be a witness. You're just a witness to the madness. Look, I have friends that are like, oh, I don't drink. And I love them. You know why? Because when we go places, they go, Nane, I know you want to drink. I'll drive. And I'm like, really? You will drive for me and I can drink? Because I'm the kind of girl. I'm the kind of girl where if I have one beer, my blood alcohol index is fucked. I used to go to work events and like you're not having one drink. We're at the work event. You're not gonna have one drink. And I had to look at them and be like, bro, I'm like 100 pounds when wet. What? You want me to do you know what my blood alcohol is after one beer? You wanna do the calculation? You wanna calculate my height, weight, in beer intake? Yeah. Pay for my Uber, maybe. If the company paid for my Uber, I would drink. Which, at the Christmas party, I did have a Christmas party where we got Uber credit. Or was it Uber or Lyft? One of the two driving, whatever, so... You know. Soloed by a Coors Light, huh? I had a Coors once. Wait, did I tell you guys? Did I tell you guys about this drinking story? It's really embarrassing. Did I tell you about my Coors Light drinking story? It's not good. I don't know if I should share it. I'm afraid my mom will find me. Type 1 in chat if you want me to share my Coors Light drinking story. Type 2 if you think we should keep this a secret from Mama Niwa. Wait, why are you guys typing 1 so fast? Wait, what the that was quick. You were like 1. I was like, what if my mom sees this? What if my mom like finds this clip? Hi Nane, it's me, your mom. My mom's asleep by now. It's like way past her bedtime. I know when she goes to bed. That's why I'm like, maybe I could share it. If my dad hears a story, he'd just laugh. He would just laugh. Well, not my Italian dad, but my gaming dad. My dad that plays video games is a little more chill. His rules were pretty simple. It was, make good grades, don't get pregnant. That's pretty much all his expectations were. Everything else is a bonus after that. Any accomplishment I do, which is great. It's great, because my mom was very high bar. She had a very high bar for me, so my dad having a minimum, being the minimum bars, I was like, wow. I feel like, I feel pretty good about that one, you know? That's, if you're a regular kid, those are easy. Those are 2 easy rules to, you know, abide by. Base. Yeah. Oh, and I guess, if you're gonna play D&D, be a cleric dwarf. Yeah, a dwarf cleric. My dad really, he likes playing like gnomes and dwarves for some reason. He thinks they're funny. He always makes like these little gremlin characters in all his campaigns. I don't know what it is. He's just always been like a dwarf cleric, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll share my story. Let me. So, hold on. Let me make sure my nostrils are cleared. My sinuses are like acting up. Okay, I think whatever was blocking my nostrils is gone. We did it. We expelled the evil. The demons have left my body. Okay, so this story. I never say your full name. That felt weird. I always say Rama. I don't know why I said your full legal there. I was like, Ramea. That doesn't seem right. Does that seem right? Sorry, I've been drinking. I'm like, I've never said the full thing out loud, so I'm like, did I even say it correct? Look, to be fair, I say Yashtole instead of Yashtola. Or wait, are those both wrong? How do you say Yashtole? Yashtola? Yishtola. Yishtole. How many cold ones have I downed? Well, I'm about to drink my second beer on stream. The second one, no. I had more than that before stream. Hi guys, I'm drinking. I was about to share a really embarrassing story, actually. So you rated at the perfect time. Welcome. Thank you for the follows. I I'm gonna drink, you know. I'm gonna be, you know, telling my embarrassing story now. So, as you know, I was a computer science major, right? I studied computer science, but when I was in school, I got matched up with some nursing majors, as my roommates, and they love to make good grades and party hard. That was like their lifestyle. And so, you know, I would pregame with them, and I'd be like, "Girl, you gotta be tipsy to do a good eyeliner." You know, I do my full makeup. I do a full beat, a little tipsy. You know, I saw a video of a girl. She was getting drunk doing her makeup. She's like, "You gotta be a little lit to get confidence to do this side." And I would look at the photos after partying, and I'd be like, "Whoa, wait a minute. What kind of? I ain't never do my makeup like this." Well, you know, my roommates and I, we would take turns being designated driver, and we go to parties and stuff. They took me to this house party. There was like a trampoline and 2 bounce houses, and like all these people. I don't know, I'm following them the whole time. We always pregame also because we don't want anyone to spike the drinks. You know, you have to be safe, you have to be safe. And we all have a to-go cup with a... We'd make like mixed drinks in our to-go cups, and that would be the only thing we drink at the party. Well... Sorry, I had to let out a demon burp just now. I muted for a second. Pregame is when you drink before you go out. You start getting drunk before I pre-gamed for this stream. I pre-gamed to go out. So I'm out, and my roommates are like, you know, talking to people. I see this guy and this girl like heavily flirting, right in front of me. But I'm just chilling. I'm just yapping some other people, right? But then the guy looks at me. He taps my shoulder, like interrupts my conversation. He's like, huh, "Do you want this?" And it's a Coors Light. It's a Coors Light, which is like one of the worst beers you can drink. It's one of the worst beers you can drink. And so I look at him. I take the can. I wipe it on my shirt. You should not drink anything anyone gives you, by the way. But I crack it open. I chug half of it instantly in like 2 seconds. I look him dead in the eyes and I go, "Drink the rest, pussy." I shit you not. I say it in that time. I go, "Drink the rest, pussy." And the girl he's flirting with looks at him like... And I had to leave. I had to leave right in that moment because my friends were like tapping my shoulder like, "Girl, we gotta go to the next party." I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I barely remember the interaction. But I remember the next day my nursing majors were like, "Are you sure you're a comp sci student?" They were like, "Girl, are you sure you're a nerd? Cause like, damn." you were telling people at that party. I was like, look, I was like, hey, you know. Oh yes, Steve, thank you for the gift sub to Red Mail. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's please don't tell my mom. Guys, if that I'm so happy my mom's not watching stream right now. If she was watching stream right now. Yeah, if my dad hears that story, I don't care. He'd probably be like, "Good work." He'd probably be like, "Hell yeah." You know, because my dad knows I'm always safe. I'm very responsible when it comes to going out. My mom would be like, "You did what?" It's really funny. My parents are divorced, so I have 2 dads and 1 mom. My parents are divorced. My dad and I use the same voice to like tell stories about my mom when she says something that slightly irks us. When something irks us, we use the same. And I'm like, "Wait, you do the same voice?" And he's like, "Yeah." But it's like no one else. I have this thing where no one else can talk smack about the people close to me. Like, of course, my mom is always gonna grind my gears a little. She's my mom. That's just how it goes. What is it? I always talk smack about Liffey, especially to his face. I will tell Liffey to his face, you know. You know, I'll talk smack to a lot of my friends and behind their back. Like one time I was talking smack about Liffey behind his back, and then I DM'd him and I was like, "Hey, I was talking smack. I was shit talking you, but you already knew what I said anyways." And then he was like, and then it was like our 2-year Discord friend anniversary. And it was like, he said like the automated like, "Happy 2-year friend anniversary." And I was like, oh my god. I'm like literally shit talking this person. Like, happy 2 years of friendship. I'm like, oh god. Like when courage hits Nane hard? I guess. No, I'm very courageous off stream. I feel like I just don't, you know, look, when I'm trying to be in the daytime streams where it's PG-13, we're chilling, you know, people are at work watching this stream. I'm not trying to be crazy or anything. Wait. Why did this glitch? Whatever. I don't know why it glitched, but you know what? Let's just enjoy the vibe. Let's just enjoy the vibe. Yeah, but it was just pretty crazy. Oh, I just hit my elbow. I don't know. I sometimes, you know, this is like the after hours, Nane. Okay, look, you can look. I used to at one point I taught kids for a little bit, you know, so I definitely have like the Dora Explorer type. Hi, wow, we're gonna learn today. Is your favorite Pokemon Pikachu? No, Pikachu's lame. It's all about Charizard. Okay, that's fine. My favorite Pokemon is oh shit, I don't know any fucking in my head I'm like, oh fucking holy shit. I love Piplup. Yeah, the little penguin. Yeah, waddle waddle. Hee hee. And then the kids, you know, they usually waddle if you say something like that, you know. Bro, it is free low. People are like yeah, the spike in anger from what? From them not liking from them being like, Pikachu sucks, and I'm like, well, let's not say sucks. let's just say you don't think he's as cool, right? And they're like, yeah, Charizard's way cooler. I'm like, okay. Oh my gosh. It's funny though. Being in comp sci is not so different from teaching kids, I will say. I had a student that was like a very proud learner. I mean, I wasn't like a teacher. I was more like a teacher, like helper. You know what I mean? It was like one of the things I got to do while I was studying in school. But I remember the where was I going with this? Oh, the really proud student. I had to like lead them to the answer, and then they were like, I did it, and I was like, yeah, pretty easy, right? And they're like, yep, and I did it all on my own. I didn't even need help. And I was just there like, he doesn't know that I used manipulation to get him to the answer. He doesn't know I used manipulation to get, he's not smart enough to understand that I manipulated his mind to get to the answer. He's not, it's okay, Nane, it's okay. I was just like, yeah, you did it all on your own. It's just like being in comp sci, guys. It's just like being in comp sci in a group project with adults, okay? Let's just... you know? I was like, wow, working with kids is the same as working with adults. Thank you. That whole story was the setup for the punchline. Yeah. I used to gaslight people. I still gaslight people. So, like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes men think women stupid. And I'm like, okay, fine. Think I'm stupid then. I'll show you stupid. And so, instead of going, oh my gosh, I think this is wrong. Because men are like, it's not wrong. I did it right. Let me show you the thing. So instead I would go, I don't know what's wrong. I used the code that was here, right? And it's supposed to do this. I'm following it. it interacts with my code. I think there might be something wrong with my code. Could you look at how the code works together? Am I calling the code that I'm using wrong? And the guy's like, yeah, let me see. I coded the thing that you're using. Yeah, let me help. And they look at it and they go, oh, there's an error in my code. My bad. And I'm like, oh, well, it's fine. We both couldn't figure that out anyways. It worked every time. It worked there. I saw the error from a mile away. I knew it was wrong. I knew. But like, man, I'm not trying to start a fight, okay? It's tough out here. Look, I'm not trying to get stabbed, okay? I'm not trying to get... Also, it's like kind of nice, you know? Or you can go, yeah, and like when they're helping you look at the code, you can go, I really don't understand this line. It keeps tripping me up. Am I just not getting something? And they go, oh, there's actually an error there. There's actually an error there. Oh my gosh. And they'll fix it. And they're like, well, it's a good thing I looked at it. And I'm like, yeah, thanks for the help. I'm like, I fucking knew you got that fucking error there. I knew it was fucking wrong. Get your shit together. You know what I mean? I was like so eternally like... The internal dialogue was on. I'm so glad I could... You guys will now understand the internal dialogue when I say something externally. Stabbed? Girl. Men have stabbed women for less, okay? Look, I'm just trying to be safe out here, okay? Not all men, but you know. Some men will stab you over the littlest things. It's like... Yeah. Yeah. No. I don't think one sex is stupider than the other. I just think there are stupid people and dumb people. I'm gonna be so real. I don't have a bias. I think anyone can be stupid. You know. Wait, hold on. Let me cook on this statement. I think anyone can be stupid. Remember Ratatouille when they were like, anyone can cook? Do you do you remember when they said anyone can cook? I think anyone can be stupid, okay? I don't think it has anything to do with being a woman, a man, a child, an adult. I think stupid can be found anywhere. Anyone can cook, anyone can be stupid, girl. Oh man. Have you ever gotten your internal and external mixed up before? No, because I'd be stupid as hell. I'd be out of job, friendships. Everyone can be stupid. Vote naneniwa 2028. I'm not running for anything. I'm not gonna run for anything, though. I mean, like, I run on the treadmill, like, a couple times a week. I mostly do calisthenics, or yoga mat workouts at home. I try to do 15 to 30 minutes a day of just yoga mat. Any extra exercise I do is kind of like a bonus. It's like the bonus when I was like, bum, 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 bum. Yes, you go, girl. I think doing 15 to 30 minutes a day minimum is so good for your mental health. Anytime I think the words I'm bored, I unroll my yoga mat and I do my 15 minutes. I kid you not. And if I have time, I do like 30 minutes. Yeah. I keep like a really busy schedule. Oh my gosh. I've had to hang out with so many people lately. And like, I just want to be alone. I just want to stream. Honestly, I just want to stream online. Because talking at my desk is so different from talking like, you know, outside. I gotta do my hair, I gotta do my makeup. I gotta put outfit on, I gotta go out. I gotta make sure everything's in order inside before I go outside. You know what I mean? And then I go out and then the battery starts. You know what I mean? You bike for half an hour every morning, it's great for the mental. That sounds really good. That sounds really healthy. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying though. I literally, everyone in every friend group was like, you want to hang out, girl? One of my friends has been going through it. And I was like, I had like so many things planned out with friends in 2 different friend groups. I have stuff planned with my mom. I plan stuff with external family. I have stuff with another friend group. I also have all my online stuff. I also do my daily life stuff on top of that. But my friend was going through and I was like, I'm free on these dates this month if you want to hang out. I was like, you know. Plus, if someone annoys you, you can ban them. None of my friends annoy me. All my friends are really great. I just get really tired, and I feel guilty that when I'm giving them... I don't like to give attention to my friends if I know I'm tired. Yapping to my monitor has always been something I can just do. I talk to myself all the time, so talking to Twitch chat is just like an extension of talking to myself. And if Twitch chat's not typing, I'm really good at just yapping from my brain, from the recesses of my brain. I just think about, you know, my friend is always trying to argue. I have a friend. Oh, my friend pissed me off so bad. My friend is always just trying to start drama. Not like actual drama. My friend will just be like, Discord calls quiet. He'll just be like, you guys think like a hot dog's a sandwich? It's gotten to the point where the call will get silent. It'll be like the one time I'm hanging out in there. And I'll just be like, you think like gravy's a soup? It's gotten to the point where I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, please just shut the fuck up. I'm like, I don't want to know. Isn't a hot dog a sandwich? If I go to a restaurant and I order a hot dog and you bring me a sandwich, I'm throwing hands. I'm throwing hands. I mean, I wouldn't throw hands in a restaurant, but I will talk to the manager. I will just walk out the restaurant. I'll just leave. I won't even eat the food. I'll just go. I'll just be like, you know what? Here's the $5 for my Dr. Pepper. I'm going away. I'm leaving now. Unless it's a Waffle House. Girl, I went to Waffle House. I didn't even throw hands there. I just ate my food and left. It was a nice experience. They do have like a seating limit. The tables are very small. The Peter Griffin meme of who starts a convo like that? Yes, sure. I don't really know a lot of Peter Griffin memes. Peter's the Family Guy guy, right? Or no? Is that the Family Guy? Wait, what is what? Is it? Is it or isn't it? My friends also the other night, oh my gosh. Sometimes I can hear my roommate talking in like the Discord that my friends all game in. And like, cause I have really good hearing. I have really good hearing. I can hear everything. Like I can hear if my cat is like across, like so far away where you could barely hear her, I can hear her. I can hear her faintly meow when she faintly meows. You know, I've just always had this crazy hearing. I've heard cats meow in the street from outside where I stream. And I'm like, oh my god, was that my cat? And I'm like, oh no, it's the outside cats. I just have really good hearing. I don't know. It's because I'm always on edge. I'm always like, I gotta be listening to, you know what I mean? It's because my ears are big. It's because I got elf ears. But, where was I going with this? Sometimes I hear my roommate say something like, I heard them talking about like fast foods. Like, I don't think that's so good. I ended up joining the Discord. I was like, what is going on, you guys? My friends were tier listing fast food. Wait, do they have the tier list still? Can I dox them? Hold on. Do you guys have the fast food tier list? Can I show chat your collective takes? Okay, so this fast food tier list, it did not turn out that well. Okay, the tier list did not have everyone's favorite in S tiers and stuff because it was a unanimous vote and they took the average of the vote as they made the tier list. So the tier list is like fucked up. It's a fucked up tier list. And I don't agree with it. Honestly, if I was to do a fast food tier list, I would put most things in C tier or F tier. And that's it. Because all fast food is C tier to me. When you cook like me, girl, when you cook like me, fast food is just not that good. It's like a convenience. It's not... Some people are like, I need to go to Taco Bell. I'm like, I make really good food. I make really good food. I can't... Look, sorry. I made a fibrous pizza today. I made a lazy meal. I took a keto carb tortilla, some extra pasta sauce, some cheese, 2 different cheeses I had in my fridge. One was mozzarella, one was like a queso cheese, and then I had a plant-based chicken and a plant-based beef sprinkled all up on that. And I put in my air fryer. I normally agree, but I'd fight a bull barehanded for a KFC double down. Okay, when I wasn't vegetarian, KFC was like S tier for me, okay? Okay, here we go. Here, let's open the... Are you guys ready for this tier list? This is the tier list they sent me. We got... I'm not even gonna show my model because I don't want to be associated with this. I don't want my model to be associated with this. They got Bojangles, Chick-fil-A, and In-N-Out in S tier. Why is In-N-Out and Whataburger not side by side? Why? Why is In-N-Out and Whataburger not side by side? It's the same thing. In-N-Out is a plain cheap burger, right? Whataburger is the like craft bougie burger. You know what I mean? At In-N-Out, I'm getting a regular, you know, ketchup burger schlop. You know what I mean? That's S tier. I'm drunk. If I'm getting fast food, I'm probably drunk. Whataburger is like you got the A1 thick and hearty, the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You got all that stuff. McDonald's in B tells me everything. I think it's in B because the Sprite's good. The Sprite is good at McDonald's. I remember that being an argumentative point. I think. At least it was for me. McDonald's has gotten expensive, okay? McDonald's does not have a dollar menu. Okay? I need you to take your nostalgia glasses off. I need you to take your nostalgia glasses off. Okay? There is no dollar menu at the McDonald's, okay? The fries are good. I've had better. Wait. Actually, I like KFC's fries right now. They're pretty good. Exactly. Wingstop in A tier? I used to like Wingstop when I ate meat, but I like Buffalo Wild Wings more because they have cauliflower wings. Zaxby's, I don't know anything about Zaxby's. Shake Shack? I don't know. Who's getting a burger at Shake Shack? Who gets the food at Shake Shack? I just get a shake and go home. I'm gonna be so real. Wendy's, I don't know what the cookout is. Culver's? Now I know this is, these people do not watch HoloLive because Culver's is an A tier. Look, okay? Look, my friends, the KFC hate is crazy. Okay, because I think, honestly, can I say something crazy? Five Guys and okay, these people are like the price point versus the food quality versus how much food you get versus the ingredients, you know? My friends who made this tier list, they go to like cute little restaurants all the time. They're eating really good food. Yeah. You can't hate KFC in your country. They sell fried cheese and empanadas. Oh, this tier list was made based off all of the American fast food chains. I will say though, this is a controversial thing I'm about to say. I think KFC, Popeyes, and Churches are all equally good. I think they're all... I like eating at all three for different reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like it just depends on the whim. Because I've eaten all three. I've eaten all three. I've even had, you know, like the chicken bucket from like Bill Miller's. You know what I'm saying? Because I just, you know, is oh god. You know, hey guys, friends who made this tier list, do you want to defend yourself? Chat, do you have any insults to say about this tier list? Actually, they're actually here now, I think. I think they've been summoned. Chat, if you had any shit talking that you wanted to say about this tier list, any questions, any grievances, anything you wanted to say. Trash? I didn't know you guys were a podcast because it's trash. Sheesh. It reeks of compromise. I mean, it was a vote. They did use a vote system. They did take the average vote. What the fuck is Dairy Queen doing up there? Wait, where the fuck is Dairy Queen? Okay, the chicken and dumplings at Dairy Queen's pretty okay for fast food, if yours does it. Have you guys ever been to Dairy King? I feel like I'm the only person that's ever been to a Dairy King. I think they closed some of them down after COVID. They used to have Dairy Kings. I went to one of them. Because my friend was like, have you ever been to Dairy King? And I went on a summer trip. Yeah. I tried to look for one. They only had like one left. They exist. Yeah, they did at one point. In my child, you had to go to like the boonies. They're gone. They're all gone. I think there's like one. I also feel like a crazy person because everyone seems to prefer Popeyes to KFC. I like Popeyes, KFC, Churches. I think all three should just be nestled up together. Okay, my favorite foods are like pizza and fried chicken. Like those were like two, before I went vegetarian, those were two of my favorite foods. Okay, I was a different person when I ate unhealthy, okay? My metabolism was also insane. I think it might be still pretty good, but like, you know what I mean? When I was a kid, I was eating hella frozen pizza. I was eating pizza Hot Pockets. I was making pizza sandwiches. I would take the leftover pasta sauce and cheese and pepperoni, and I'd just make a grilled pizza sandwich. You know what I mean? Instead of a grilled cheese, I'd make a grilled pizza sandwich. Are they arguing about the hold on. Oh, the F tier, by the way, is mostly things that they have all never tried. So some of the stuff in F tier, they just never got to try, okay? Except for Del Taco. That shit is trash. Who is eating... Look, girl. Who eats a... Chat, do any of you eat at Del Taco? I need you to be so fucking real with me, chat. Do any of you eat at Del Taco? I need you to lock the fuck in and type. I need you to type in the chat. Type if you eat at Del Taco. If you like Del Taco, you need to tell me right now because I need to ban you. Okay, it's been long enough. Look, if you eat at Del Taco, you need to leave. You need to go. You need to get out of here. You know, remember what I was saying about stupid people earlier? You don't even know what Del Taco is? It is open till like 2 a.m. I think. It's like imagine Taco Bell but like worse. It's like a really bad Taco Bell. Everything's soggy. It's not even real Mexican food. It's like it's sad. It's sad Mexican food. It's sad. Before I was vegetarian, I ate Del Taco a few times. I stopped eating there because it's not very good. They have vegetarian options. I had it once when I was drinking out of desperation. It's the place you go in your trunk. No, girl. Find anything else. There used to be a pizza place near me that was open hella late. I get drunk, I popped in there. I remember, okay, one time I went by myself to pick up pizza from this place, and I was like, they were like, it's gonna be like an extra 20 minutes. We're kind of slammed tonight. I was like, oh, that's fine. They were like, do you want like a drink while you wait or something? And I was like, I'll buy a beer actually. They were like, oh, you're old enough to drink beer. I was like, yeah, I'm old enough to drink beer. I was like, I'll buy a beer. So I sat down, I had a beer. And then all these people were like, are you new? And I was like, what? Apparently, this pizza place had like this random bar drinking community of various ages and people. And they were all different ages, just drinking and talking and just moving around table to table like they all knew each other. And I was just like, I need to go home now. I saw like a public community and I was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go home. This is too much. This is... You miss Sbarro? There was like a pizza place I used to go to that was super good. They would make the pizzas. They would make the pizzas in-house. And it was super yummy. It was like a food court pizza place. So good. It was really good. But yeah, this is the bad tier list. I'm just gonna remove it from your the jump scare to the anime girl. Was that just me? But yeah. This guy will ask like, is a hot dog a sandwich? And then I'll be like, guys, what if we tier list fast food? This bro, my friend just likes to instigate drama. Not real drama, but like, oh, I think Whataburger's S tier. Well, I think it's C tier actually. It's like, okay, you have a question? What's your question? I might have an answer or a ban. Can you move Arby's? It's not my tier list. It was a group. It's a screenshot of the tier list my friends made. I went to bed. I was like, I've had enough of this nonsense. I'm going to bed. I joined the call. I was like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with all of you? I was like, yeah, I can't move the Arby's. Unfortunately, it's not my tier list. It's just a screenshot of my friends. I remember the first time I had Arby's. Why did I have it? Was I really sick? I think I was like throwing up a bunch. I just kept spewing, dude. I just kept spewing and spewing. And then when I was done spewing, I was hungry. And then I can't even remember. One of my family members was watching me for my mom. And they got me Arby's. And it was like the first food I ate after spewing and drinking nothing but soup and Powerade or Gatorade or something. And I was like, wow. I think it was my first time ever having like roast beef. I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Would you ever consider becoming omnivore? Can you just say the regular word for it? Sorry for not being on topic. It's okay, it's just chatting. You're allowed to just spew nonsense when it's just chatting stream. That's what I like. I like when chat just says random stuff. But there's a big Dragon Quest sale on Nintendo eShop since there's 40-year-old as a few days ago. Huh. What's the regular word for omnivore? I bet you a penny I can be a YouTuber. Anyone can be a YouTuber. You don't have to bet me. You don't have to bet me to be a YouTuber. Just do it, man. If you want to make a video, make a video. Learn to edit. Not me, like, opening the eShop. Why are you guys telling me to make bad financial decisions when I'm drunk? What's wrong with you? Guys, can you buy me Nintendo bucks on Throne? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I can get a game for 6... Oh, my wish list. What's on sale? Nothing good. Nothing good on my wish list is on sale. It's all garbage. all garbage I was 50-50 on. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. How much? I don't know. I have a video. Can you watch it, please? No self-promo. Bruh. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for that one, Chief. It's like streaming 101. You have to naturally self-promo. You can't just self-promo off the rip. You can't just type 2 messages and self-promo. You gotta, like, you know? It's like if I was talking in chat like, oh my gosh, I love the music from Fire Emblem or something. And then someone in chat was like, oh, I make Fire Emblem adjacent music. Would you like to hear? And I'm like, heck yeah, post that in the Discord. Someone's like, oh, you like Fire Emblem? I drew Fire Emblem fan art. Would you like to see? Then it's like, oh yeah, share your art for everybody. To be fair, you might make the same financial mistake sober. That's not true. There was really cute merch of my Kami Oshi. And I went to order it, but then the shipping was like $20. And I was like, oh wait, this is probably being shipped from overseas and it's probably gonna have import taxes. And I was like, oh, I don't think this artist is American. I got really sad, and then I didn't buy anything in my cart. I made good financial decisions. What is the games? How do you filter? It's Dragon Quest 1, but I bought the remaster, so... And I have 3. Yeah, I have the remakes for 1, 2, 3. Do they have Dragon Quest, like, 4? They have Dragon Quest 8, 25% off. They have Dragon Quest Treasures. Is that good? Is that fun? They have Echoes. I'm not seeing anything else on sale. Yeah, I've already played Dragon Quest 1. I played the remaster. It's like the same thing. So I'm safe. I'm safe. You collect the Fire Emblem trading card game? Send help. Oof. Are you looking at Steam? I was looking at Nintendo because someone said the Nintendo store. I'm gonna look at Steam, girl. I'm gonna look at Steam. I typed Steam into Steam. It's Dragon Quest. I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look. Oh wait, is Square Enix just on sale or is it only Dragon Quest? Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah, I already got these, and I got some of them on sale, some of them not on sale. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything crazy. I'm not, yeah. Yeah. Dragon Quest Echoes of an Elusive Age is on sale. That's really, yeah. Well, you have the Dragon Quest 7 remake for your Switch too? Oh, is that on sale or is it not? I don't know. I don't know anything. Nier? I've played Nier before. I already own Nier. I don't have to buy Nier. I already own it. I've played it. I've played Nier a little bit. And then I realized it was a little scary for me, but I also realized how much of a can of worms it was. And I hit the YouTube video essays. I'm not gonna lie. I hit the YouTube video essays. I said, please? Please? Oh, you can only see the UK store, so it might be different. Yeah, it's probably different. The American Nintendo store is different. Unlucky. Unlucky. We're worlds apart. Yeah, fair. That is fair. You know what else is fair? Nothing. Just kidding. Guys. You're British? I'm not British. My chatter on Twitch is looking at the UK Nintendo store. I'm looking at the American. The American store. So, should we start, like, karaokeing or what? I don't know. Should we just keep yapping? What are your guys' plans tomorrow? Do you guys have a lot you gotta do? I feel like when you're freelance, your schedule could easily get messed up. So I feel really lucky. You know, work and sew some stuff, that's fair. You don't got jack to do tomorrow? You're coming from surgery. Oh, you've been in bed with video games. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're healing and you're doing well. And I know you're gonna recover so well because you're so awesome and epic and you're good at everything you do, so you're probably gonna be really good at getting better. You like crunchy Nane? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Koba? Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Bruh. Can I show you guys? This is so good. I don't know who I'm gonna follow this person based off this single drawing they did. Can I show you this? Can I show you what just popped up on my feed? You guys are gonna get scared. That's pretty. Okay, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. Okay, jump scare. That's amazing. It's in my likes, so it'll probably show up on your feed and you won't know where it came from. If you're on Twitter, it's gonna show up on your feed, you won't know where it came from because I liked it. What the heck? They're not licking his armpits, they're sniffing! It's different! It's crazy, girl. It's crazy out here. My Twitter is, like, so crazy because my friends, like I said, sophisticated. They're sophisticated. You know what I mean? I opened Twitter for like 2 seconds and I saw that and I was like, wow. Maybe I shouldn't open Twitter when I stream. That was my second thought. I was like, this is crazy. Very demure. I'm not a freak. I'm an elf. No, I always like seeing you know, Fujos are a good sign. You know what I mean? It's like your soil is healthy. And so I always like seeing my friends get Fujos because it means their soil is healthy. Their plants will grow. They will make it through the winter. Me, I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the winter. This is me. I don't think I can make it through the winter, Papa. I think I might die. Papa, can we afford the medicine? My hands are so cold. It's so cold. Sorry, I have this bit where I like to pretend to be a dying Victorian child. I don't really know why. It's just something I do. Not the sickly Victorian child. Will Balto bring the medicine, Papa? And then my friend, who I call Grandpa, is always like, Balto fucking died! I'm like, no! This is my ghost! Ooh! Yeah? Wait, do you guys not all pretend to be sick Victorian children? Is that not a thing you guys do? Is that just a me thing? Why does it sound like a Dark Souls British voice? Cause I once played a British character once. It was very sad. You like to pretend to be an old person? That's fair. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm so old. You can't do the child voice anymore, so you pretend to be a Victorian widower? That's a good one. That's a good one. And I think if I did that, this is my impersonation of Victorian widower who is actually gay. I get those TikToks a lot. It's oh yeah, oh I'm so sad. Oh my husband, yeah, he's so gone. Yep. I'm so sad. Oh, duly departed. And the girl's like, oh yes, I've been comforting my sister through this time, yes. In that house all by herself, you know, when I lost George, it was tough. You know, now I think we're going to live together to get through this. Yes, may one day we get husbands again, but you know, oh, we're way past our prime, you know. I'm always just like, wow, that's so those skits are so funny. Where it's like both their husbands have passed and they're like, finally. You sound like who? Who is Stanzy Potenza? Who's Stanzy Potenza? Oh, yeah, she's really fine. She's fine. I forgot how pretty she was. She's so beautiful. I love her. She's so beautiful. Women are so pretty. Women are so beautiful. Men are funny. Men are funny. And you know, that's cool. Being funny is cool. That's a funny trait to have. To be funny. You know? But funny and beautiful women intimidate me, you know? Funny men, I feel like the ball's in my court, you know what I mean? When I'm talking to a beautiful woman, I feel like I'm at an away game, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm talking to a man, I feel like I'm at a home court game, you know what I'm saying? Like I got the basketball. You know what I mean? You're wearing the default uniforms, not wearing the away uniforms, you know? It's different. It's different. I can't explain it. My brain just does that. Does that make sense to you guys, or am I just talking crazy? I don't know, man. Nane got the home advantage. Yeah. It's just like, you know, when you do comp sci, you're just, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how you'll be seen as one of the guys. You'll be seen as one of the guys, and then you'll say, like, one thing. You'll say one thing, like... I think one time I was playing a game. I got, like, a triple kill. I was, like, put my whole ussy in that, and they were, like... Cause I didn't say bussy. Because that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit with, you know... Why would I say my bussy? You know what I'm saying? I said that, they're like, whoa, Nane, whoa, and I'm like, what? You guys literally are like, oh, you know, they be saying stuff like they gave him, you know, they be playing Spider-Man and my Marvel Rivals. They'd be like, oh, I'm slinging, you know, their web, you know, they be using in the windows to the wall. For like what they're doing in the game, you know what I mean? I'm like, I can't say one thing. I can't say one thing. You know what I mean? They're like, Nane is a man confirmed. I am. If you guys don't know, I'm 7'3". I'm 360 pounds, and I'm a man. And I'm a man. I'm a man. Yeah. I'm 300 pounds. I'm 7'3". Am I a single male? Why would you ask me that? I'm taken by God. I'm taken by God. Could you imagine? When you say for the girlies, what have I walked into? Look, listen here. I know you're. Thank you for following me. I know it's your first time here. You typed a worm though. I do have worms in my community, but you know, I'm 7'3", 360 pounds, and I'm a man. I'm a man. Look, a man could do this. Yeah? Okay, I don't know. Let's... I'll drink to that. Yeah. Only 300 pounds? I said 360. 360 pounds. Like the Charlie XCX song. All eyes on me. Don't scene. I'm socially awkward. All men can ooh with the boys? Crazy. Do you guys like... Wait. Why are my ads messed up? What happened? What happened? We're not on like hourly ads. I'm so confused. It says I have pre-rolls on, but that shouldn't be. I'm so confused. I should have ad schedule. If not ad schedule. Am I getting like debated by YouTube? Why would you call me cute? Are you trying to get banned? Are you trying to get banned, girl? This isn't like a girlfriend experience. This is a bully experience. You coming here telling me I'm cute and stuff? I'ma ban you. I need you to know when I'm not drinking, I'm a PG-13 streamer, bitch. And I'll ban all of you. I'll ban everyone. I don't care. Make 10 accounts. I got time. I got time to ban everybody. I want you to know, I'm a 43-year-old man. I'm 7'3", 360 pounds. I've never kissed a girl. That's a wait. We gotta you guys didn't hear me. You guys didn't hear me. No, not the rate of the slip up. Oh, well, thank you, Raiders. Are you guys okay? I broke the Twitch hourly ads. I don't know. So I'm so sorry. It's running. The raid is stutter. Oh God. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having fun. I've been drinking. Rip the VOD? Oh God. Remember that kiss the homies goodnight? It is true. Okay, but okay. I'm 43 years old. I'm 7'3". I'm a man. I'm 360 pounds, okay? Don't be YouTube started flirting with me. I had to deflect. You were pursuing VTubers to raid and the hand sold you? That's you, chat. You're holding my beer. You're holding my beer. Wait, hold on. I'll double fist to that. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks for the raid. Oh! Nothing hits like the first few sips of a beer. I'm opening another, yeah. How many? I had a few before stream. I've had a couple on stream. Let's just put it that way. Look. I may have lied about some of the BMI indexes just now. I legally can't drive after one beer. Let's just put it... Look. Chat, let's just put it this way. I legally can't drive after 1 beer. So, Oh. Wait, are you bad with alcohol? It's okay if you are. It's okay if you're in before 8 beers. 1 more bottle of beer. You had an ad, what did you miss? Well, I was talking about how I'm 7'3" male. I'm like 43 years old, 45 years old male, 360 pounds. My elf VTuber is over 400 years old though. You're medically not supposed to drink? Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You lived a good life. I don't really know you that well, but oh, thank you for the 10 gifted. What the fuck? So, I'm not PG-13 tonight. There's a giant beer on the screen, I can swear. For those of you who know. What the fuck? You get by on Pop-Tarts? As someone teetering on the verge of alcoholism. Just kidding, I drink responsibly. Please drink responsibly and legally. I think I think, you know, it might be like a 13th if, you know, I couldn't drink. You know, my mom can't drink. And you know, she okay, one time, Mama Niwa, she can't drink, right? And so she made a joke. She said, drink for me. But then I took her seriously. and she wasn't very happy. But you know, I'm not gonna share the story, but it was pretty good. Oh god, I can't stop laughing like a seagull. I'm so sorry. I'm not really that sorry. Okay, let's pull out the seagull. Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where is she? We keep laughing like a seagull, so you know, let's bring the whole crew out. Let's just me and my crew, and you know what we do. It's me. Am I like Coco Melon? What the fuck is? I'm fucking Coco Melon, bitch. It's me and my crew, and we wobble dee wobble wobble wobbin wop. I'm like so amused. I'm not even gonna read chat anymore. I'm just gonna stare at my seagull. Yeah, look, wait. Oh, we can twins. Twins. That's my twin. We got the same wig on, girl. We got the same. Isn't that crazy? Girl, what is tonight? What is tonight? This has been one of the most cursed streams. Don't see it on the YouTube side because of YouTube. It's cursed. How many drinks? I don't know how many drinks we've had, okay? Cinema, thank you. Wait. Truck? I'm scared. I don't want to get hit by a truck. I have too much to live for. What? You're not a seagull, but a 40-year-old man weighing 370 pounds? That is true. Oh, yeah, so I was saying that, and I was like... I'm just a 7'3" tall, 300-pound man. I've never been kissed a girl. And I was like, that's a lie. And I was like, wait a minute. I can't say that. Or can I? Ember, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. I hope to see you again. Not for you, but for the beer. I'm just kidding. Okay, well, can it be like 30-70? Can it be 30-70, Ember? Can it... Thank you for gifting Ember a sub. Thank you. Guys, Ember made beer, and I drank it, and it was yummy. And it was a little more sour, though, than I would like. But, you know, beer's beer. Alcohol's alcohol. I was like, I could tell where the flavors were going to end up, though, which was really cool. You know what I mean? It was an early batch, I do understand. I used to drink like IPAs and stuff and craft beers. I studied computer science. I tried to hang out with people in network. Cause look, I'm trying to get a job. Look, The guy that drinks IPAs is the CFO of some AI startup tomorrow, okay? And if your girl ever needs a job, look. Check's a check, okay? Look, I don't judge workbook boots here, okay? We said that earlier. We don't judge workbooks, okay? Someone was like, blue twitch? I was like, what's a blue twitch? I learned what blue twitch was tonight. Different fandoms be like... Anime. A strong legendary hero who's optimistic. Video games. A strong character. I don't know what that acronym stands for. Other games, other media be like, this beer contains unknown substances that turns you into a ghost. I don't understand. I don't get the reference. I don't know that one. I did not go there. Educate me, please. Because you know I hate stupid people, and if I don't know something, I want to be educated. Okay? Wait. I got a down bad emote! Thank you for the hype train! Are you kidding me? That's a crazy pull. That was a crazy pull, you guys. Hello? Milady, can I just please, talk to you? I know you're a woman, but, like, I don't usually talk to women, so, like, if you could just, like, give me a chance. Work boots? I said work boots, not books. Hello, Spider-Man? Hi, Spider-Man. Don't you got, like, a multiverse? Hi, Shrimpy. Shrimpy, you suplex the train? Why? Why are you suplexing a means of transportation? Thank you for the follow, though, but, like, why is that your name? Where did that come from? Give me some lore. Give me some lore on that, because I need context. I want the context. Did you just hear Fluttershy? Who's Fluttershy? No, I'm a Twilight Sparkle stan. I'm actually a Twilight Sparkle fan. What is it? Wait, hold on. Wait, what is it? My big brother, best friend forever. Wait. Like two peas in a pod, we'd always be together. He taught me how to fly a kite, that's right, forever. I need some water. I need some... I'm not gonna lie, I've been drinking beer, and my throat is like... it's like beered out, okay? That's why, like, if I'm gonna sing, I prefer to drink hard liquor over beer. But, oh yeah, I love Twilight Sparkle. Oh my gosh. Can we talk... can we unbox that? Can we unbox Twilight Sparkle real quick? Do you guys know who that is? I remember people were watching that show when it was like... Some people were like, I was watching that, like... You know, when they shouldn't have been watching it. But it's okay. Who's gonna gatekeep cartoons? But I was watching it regularly. Oh, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI, but I get it now. I liked Twilight Sparkle because she didn't have any friends and she read books. Yeah, I wasn't really a brony. One of my friends called me a Pegasister as a joke when they found out I watched My Little Pony, but then they realized, like, when I watched it, they were like, oh, never mind. Never mind. I was like, yeah, I didn't know what a brony was when I was watching My Little Pony. I didn't know anything about, like, the ponies that swore. I was like, huh? What do you mean? I just thought it was a TV show. Play it. It's one of the best RPGs of all time. I've played a lot of JRPGs recently. I'm taking a break from it. I'll probably get back to it. I want to do a more marathon style. You know? Yeah. Bronies were like too old for me. You know what I mean? I don't have JRPG burnout. I just like, I want a marathon. I want to play them for like 12 hours at a time. And it's like, that's like, you know, playing JRPGs like 12 hours at a time is kind of crazy because you have to plan for that. And I do freelance, so I have to make sure I'm ahead on my freelance stuff and like really schedule it out and make sure no one in real life wants to hang out with me. Girl, Why are all your hear me outs, nearly all of your hear me outs, Mike Myers? Shut up! Why would you bring that? Why would you bring? I'm vulnerable right now, YouTube, and you ask me why all my hear me outs are just Mike Myers? Okay, follow me. Okay, walk with me, chat. Okay, I'm about to argue. I'm about to argue for my life. Okay, here we go. I think I married an axe murderer. Have you guys seen it? It's a boomer movie. But I need you to look. He's mogging. Look at Mike Myers and I think I married an axe murderer. Look at him. Look at that. The suit fits well, decently. You know? He's kind of cute there, right? This is the movie. I'll show you the movie cover. It's called, I think, So I Married an Axe Murderer. Okay? Pretty good, right? He's pretty cute in the movie. And he like does a slam poetry. Look, here, I'll show you the couple. Look at this picture. Look at how cute he looks. He looks pretty cute, right? Am I crazy? You see the vision? Look at that. And then, like, you know, he's Austin Powers. He's Shrek. He's live action Cat in the Hat. He's Wayne from Wayne's World. I know some of you guys don't know who Wayne Campbell is. I had to, you know. He's the guy from Wayne's World, which I don't know if my mom was lurking my stream or not. But for some reason, when I visited my mom and I was like, I don't really feel like watching movies, she put on Wayne's World 1 and 2. She put Wayne's World 1 and 2 on. She was like, don't you love these movies? And I was just like, she fucking knows. She fucking watched my stream. She knows. So who told her? I was so embarrassed. I was like, yeah, Wayne's World's really good. I love this movie. I like the part where they're singing like Bohemian Rhapsody. That's like the first time I heard Bohemian Rhapsody was, you know? The Cat in the Hat is a crazy, hear me out. We don't talk about that one. Wait, have you guys seen my Tomodachi Island? I have a bunch of hear me outs on there. I would try to show you guys, but I'm too drunk to open my Switch. It took you that long to hear one of the most goated songs? I guess. I mean, none of my parents were... My parents like goth music and like old school rap, so... What's the part where they're like... I can do the really high for me, but not right now. We're not really singing, we're kind of yapping. And I've been yapping a lot without breathing. I just realized I should be... Sometimes I get really excited and I keep talking to my mom and I just keep talking and there's like no silence and I just keep non-stop talking and my mom will look at me in the car and she'll be like, we'll be at a stop sign, she'll look at me and she goes, Nane. And I'm like, yeah, Mom. And she'll go, breathe. She'll like inhale, exhale. She'll be like, breathe. And then I'll do it. I'll like, I was just really excited to tell you about this thing that happened to me. She's like, slow down, please. I'm the most annoying person my mom knows. You know what I mean? I think it's because we're mother-daughter. I think that's what it is. I'm my mom's favorite person, but like, you know what I mean? I'm also like the biggest annoying person she's ever met. Pretty much all the male hear me outs are Mike Myers in different costume though. Well, I just had to get all the Mike Myers ones out of the way. We're gonna have some other ones. You just... Megamind is on the island. You know? Wario was the first character I made on my Hear Me Out Island. Because I have so much... I have fan art with him. Wait, chat, can I show you something delusional? Chat, can I show you something delusional? For those who are new here, so I can scare you away. For those of you, this might be your first stream. I'm usually PG-13 during the day. This is an after night stream, so we're getting kind of crazy. We do these frequently though, so don't, you know, don't feel left out. There'll be more. There'll be more if this is what you liked, but where's my stuff? Where's my folder? Where is my stuff? I can't find my folder. Oh, this is right in front of me. Yeah. Oh god, that's such a huge picture. So I have this printed out in a big picture frame in my room in an ornate golden or copper bronzy frame. Yeah, I think the frame, I thrifted it for like 50 to 100 bucks. And then I got this printed and I put it in an ornate frame in my room somewhere. It's hilarious to see your model holding a beer and a teacup. No. You're holding look, don't get it twisted. You're holding the beer. I'm holding the teacup. Don't ask what's in my teacup though. That's weird. Don't ask what's in my teacup, weirdo. The awkward smile always gets you. Yeah, that's true. True and real. I have another art I really like. Let me see. Let me find... Is this the art? Is this it? No, wait, no. That's ignore that. That's not the right one. That was my friend's pregnant. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. This art, I got this art. I got this art on Skeb. I requested it publicly, but then the artist told me to re-request privately, and they said that they would do not credit them anywhere. Do not credit them anywhere for this art. Because it was a Jujutsu Kaisen character, and I think in Japan they have problems with, like, drawing the IP and stuff. But I have this one too. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is so tiny. I made it so small. I'm really embarrassed about this one. It's very embarrassing. That's the other fictional character. Except I can't add him to my Hear Me Out island because he's like, you know, he's like a good choice, a good option. It's a good. I didn't expect the art to look like that, by the way, Skeb. You like kind of like suggest, hey, could you make an art like this? And then they take it, and sometimes you get a request slightly different from what you requested. But you know what? I was like, okay, the artist ate, so the most not Hear Me Out. Not every day in art. Yeah, not every day in artist on Skeb says, can you request this without, you know, letting me know. What is this? What does this say? Damn, I got too good at escapism. Now someone asking me a question, but mentally I'm here. Who drew this? Was this Kitsu? I think this might be my friend. I think this might be one of my friends. That's an artist. I think I commissioned them to draw this. Why is this meme not in the Discord? Do you guys want this meme? I'll put it in the Discord right now. I feel like we gotta start using that more. Hold on, let me... There. There you go. There you go. Are you happy? You guys got a new meme, because I was just going through my folder. What else do... I don't have any other pictures to show you that are crazy. I have this. This is by my friend Kitsu. I said I really wanted this chair. I still do want this. This chair is like $500, but I really want it. It's so good. Look at it. It's a throne, a skeleton. It's so cool. But I have this picture of me sitting in it, which is good enough. Thanks for holding my beer, chat. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you holding my beer. It looks like I'm holding it, I guess, if I'm this close. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I hydrated with beer. You thought it was for you, the throne? How much have you had to drink so far? I've never had alcohol in your life. You're 28. That's fine. I know a lot of people. You're too young to understand? Yes, you're over 25. Oh, interesting. Not to be the devil on your shoulder, but you are drunk. And as we all know, this is when the best choices are made by the chair. They stopped selling. They only sell it around Halloween. They bring the chair back every year for Halloween. Would you guys judge me if we did a little karaoke? Are you guys interested in that kind of thing or no? Are you guys like, karaoke? Or are you like, nah? Bluebird, hi! Ooh. I will say, if I do a little karaoke, I do have to pause the YouTube stream and start a karaoke one. I do have to start a karaoke one. Sing Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know if I can do that right now. Let's see. Cause I don't want to kill the VOD for all the drunk yapping we've done today. So I will make a karaoke I'll make a karaoke stream. It's not even gonna look like... It's not even gonna have the right thumbnail. Just gonna... Okay. It's not even gonna look correct. It's gonna be so... Oh, I set it up wrong! I set it up wrong! Can I request Through the Fire and Flames? But only after you finish this current bear? Oh. Wait, let me... Okay. Do I have any mods on YouTube? Can someone link the karaoke room to the current YouTube room so I can end the YouTube stream? Judgment was thrown out a long time ago? What does that mean? That's kind of mean. You're too old to care about drinking? Oh. I can drink anything. Got that iron gut. Mods, yippee! Okay, bye, YouTube! Okay, and then I hit go live.